right, good afternoon. This video is being made for Fran over at Perkin Electrical Services. This is Catherine Taylor with Revival Web Design, and we spoke a few days back, and I'm sending this information over to you. I just want to tell you up front, this is not a sales pitch. What it is a educational video. It's going to give you a lot of information on the background to your website, what your competitor's doing, and how you can start doing some of the same things in order to gain some of the traction that they're getting with new clientele. So, hopping into it, I think your logo is adorable. Not sure if you want to hear adorable, but I do think it's very clean. Your website's very clean, and that is good because it's easy to read. But just hopping into it, it's a very simple website. So just to give you a couple of things we're going to talk about on this particular video, I'm going to show you 3 areas of focus. One's going to be SEO, or your search engine optimization, has a lot to do with the content on your website. The GMB, which is Google My Business, also known as what's called a citation. That's your company name, phone number, and address, and how many times it's listed online. It's also a verification tool that Google uses, and it's huge on helping rank your website when someone does search for your services. And then lastly, we're going to look at some analytics called backlinks. So everything is going to be right here. What I want to show you first, so you have a good idea of like what we're talking about, is just a simple Google search. So in here, I have Electrician, Round Rock, Texas. Now, what you should also keep in mind too is depending upon what service areas you want to be focusing in on, this is going to be part of the search results. So we can talk more in depth about that if you have questions about it. But I would encourage you to Google your service in these areas and see where you fall. But for Electrician, Round Rock, the reason I went there is that's where your main location is on your address. So at the top, these keywords are what people are typing into the Google search bar and hitting enter. So Google's saving these particular searches as keywords. And we'll talk more about what keyword is in a second. But when you hit enter, you get 3 areas of focus on the screen. The top is going to be ads. This middle section is going to be your Google Map Pack or the Google My Business. And then down below it is all of what we call organic traffic. So ads capture anywhere from 20 to 25% of people who are looking for services. The other thing about ads is most of them are pay-per-click. So if I were to click on this, it would actually charge Salt Electric. So I'm not going to click on it, but it would charge them for a click, even though I might not utilize them for their services. So when we talk about ads, you can place these ads, but we want to do them right because there's a lot of times when business owners do these and then they don't put the right locations in. So you're paying for services outside of your scope of service area. So these are things that we do help with and do. Electricians in this middle map pack. So the Google My Business, once again, is a citation. This is how often your name, address, and phone number are out on the internet. This does help the popularity and power to your particular website as well, and how believable Google's going to find you online. And there are a number of ways that you can get these citations outside of just like Google My Business. You could look at Yelp or any other type of service out there. But when I scroll through this, I will tell you, I don't believe I saw Perkin Electric pop up or Perkin Electrical pop up. So this is something that we would want to focus in on as well, is making sure that when you are utilizing Google My Business that you're in there. Outside of the ads, the Google Map Pack is capturing 25 to like 35% of people who are searching for the service. So if you're not here, which is okay, and if you're not here, now we're losing out on anywhere from 40 to 55% of the people doing these search results. And then we hop down into the organic. So one of your largest competitors is this Dunman Electric. Just for the comparison, the reason I pulled this up is I want to show you how much content they have on their page. So going into SEO, which is the search engine optimization, is Google wants to see at least 1,500 words on the front page. Why that is that's part of their algorithms. The more content is more value that you're bringing the end user, and so if it's gonna Google's gonna find you as a valuable website with more content. The other thing is you can do that through blogs, not just with written content on your website. You can do it through blogs. You can also do it on a lot of these service pages. But having content in your website is key to being found. And when we talk about content, that's incorporating a lot of the keywords into your website as well. Because Google is constantly combing through your website to see if you have any of those keywords when someone does a search. So, and then the last thing I'm going to go over with you is the analytics. So there's a lot of information on this page. So I'm going to go through and just explain each thing. The UR is the strength of your website, and the DR is your domain rating, which is how popular Google finds you. Both of these numbers go to 100, and currently there's no data on your actual website, and the domain rating is at 0. So we have some work to do here, and a lot of power can be pushed to your website by utilizing backlinks. So backlinks and referring domains. A backlink is simply a link from one website to another, and not all backlinks are created equal. So there are a lot more powerful backlinks and it's better to have quality backlinks rather than quantity, because you're going to want to have something that's going to push a lot of power to your website. That's how Google's going to find you. And a domain rating is, once again, it's the same thing. It's a high power, high credible website that's linking to your page to push power to you. So these two go hand in hand with how strong Google's going to find your website. And then keywords. So the reason I'm going to show you this is there's two columns I really pay attention to. Volume is how often these particular words are searched per month, and position is where you fall. So using this Electrician Round Rock, Texas as an example, is searched 100 times per month, and you fall in the 24th position. And that is basically around pages 3 or 4. It's going to be dependent upon how many companies are coming up on someone's search pages. But that just also means that there's 23 other companies in front of you that are going to get clicked on before you do. So the other thing to pay attention to is this KDs, this keyword difficulty. So it's how hard it would be to what we call rank or pull you up on the Google search. So this is fairly easy word to rank for. Depending upon the keyword difficulty is how long it would take to get ranked. So anything less than 5, we can usually get you there between 3 to 6 months at the latest, but usually about 3 months. So you can easily see, just with switching up some content on your website, how in just a couple months, getting more of this organic traffic. So currently you're getting about 24 people per month coming to your website. So this is yours. Let me show you your competition. So Dunman Electric, both of their UR and the DR ratings are fairly good. They have 700 backlinks, 93 referring domains, and they're being found for over 1,000 keywords. This is bringing in over 1,000 people looking at their website per month. Now, even if they capture 10% of that, that's 100 new clients per month. So whether or not that could be a game changer for Perkin Electrical or not, it would be in your best interest to see what we can do about trying to organically get more people to your website. And that's it. So there was a lot of information at one time. And what I'm going to put up here now is my information. So I hope you found this helpful. One of the things I do like to do as a next step is go through what we call a deep dive, so I can get a vision of where you want your company to go, whether it's more revenue for growth or expansion or just business for slower months. You also get a chance to ask me questions and get to know me, and then see if we would be a good fit for each other. And that all of these meetings are at no cost. What I do from there is create a proposal that's geared towards what your business budget for marketing looks like, and really what you want to work on first. Outside of that, we appreciate feedback. I hope you found this informative. Let us know. You can reach me on my cell phone, 757-846-0186, or you can respond back to the email, revivalwebdesign21@gmail.com. But I do look forward to speaking with you, and I hope that you have a great day. And thank you so much for taking a few minutes to listen to this, and we look forward to speaking with you.